What's up, my people? We're back in the studio at the barn. It's been a couple weeks since the Third Eye. The last one was Thor. Thor was good. I was still kind of thinking on it. I think I need to watch it one more time. But it was a good movie. It was different. You can go catch that review on the Barn podcast on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that. The Barn is it's popping right now. Make sure you catch all the pods that are going. Vocal Display podcast. We got Struggle City. We got the Birds and Swords. We got all that. So Third Eye is over there. Swerving just came over there too. So make sure you're tuned into that. And it is crack-a-lacking over there. But today we're going to be talking about Nope, the movie. That was a good one. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Bullet Train and some of the Netflix watches that I can think of off the rip, because I don't come in with a skit. I just come in and talk to you guys, just the movies I've watched and the movies I'm looking forward to that are coming out the rest of the year. So it'll be a kind of longer but quick pod still. And we're going to start it off with Nope. I thought Nope was a great movie. I actually went and watched it twice in a matter of 48 hours just to kind of comprehend the set on the movie. And man, you gotta think farther in the movie. God, what is the director? Jordan Peele. I don't know why I was slipping, but his first movie was Get Out. It might be one of the greatest subculture movies of all time ever made. Makes you think, and I think people are kind of expecting him to live up to that throughout all the rest of his movies, and that's it's going to take a bit to do. It might get to that in his fifth movie, but he has time to just play around with what he wants to do because he's a great director. So it's just a matter of I have this vision, I'm putting it out there. And talking more of the base of the movie, it was, if you haven't seen it now, it's going to be kind of a spoiler, but it's kind of alien aspects of things. It makes you think. It starts off of the black family, because how Peele likes to put the black culture in things, the black family owning the ranch. So I think he was just trying to bring the American culture into liking the movie more with that. And it just starts to make you think. The beginning of the movie starts out and the dude dad dies because a nickel comes from the ground and something from the sky is getting it up there. So it just makes you think like, man, aliens. But Peele does a good job of foreshadowing, because he never really shows you something that gives away the movie. There was a good alien part in there that you're like, oh shit, we seen an alien, but it was just it was something that really didn't connect with the storyline. So you were like, damn it, we really didn't see aliens. But so you're so intrigued to like, what the fuck is going on? And that's when the end of the movie happens and whatever the fuck it was, the mothership or whatever was taking people and eating them. I don't know why it transformed into what the fuck. It transformed into like this plant or whatever it was. And it makes you think more. And it made me think of the aspect of the camera, because the movie started and it was starting with the horse and they were trying to take pictures of it and stuff. And he put the globe up to his eyes. He was like, hey, don't do that. He's like, he don't want to see it. He's like, he don't play with that. So that related to the guy surviving and stuff. But when the mothership was taking people, it was just go in and focus up like a camera and then take them. So I was just like, after the movie, I was thinking like, man, like, do these extraterrestrials, like, is that how they're going to get to us through our phones and stuff? Or like, the camera? I don't know. It makes you think farther than that. And the scariest scene, it wasn't really a scary movie, but the scariest scene was with the monkey he had in there. And it makes you think like, man, what is more of that story? And right after the movie, Peele actually released that he's going to be making a Georgie's Home movie based on the monkey. So that's cool. It's going to be a TV series, and he knows how he's planning stuff. So just knocking a movie before you see it. I seen people walking out of the theaters like only 25 minutes in. I just think that's kind of lame, and you ain't a true movie watcher if you're doing shit like that. Some movies are bad and stuff, but you just got to get through it. But people are different. They're going to create what they want, and you just got to respect it, and you have opinions on things, but you can't have an opinion on it if you're walking out of movies or not even watching it. So that's why you listen to reviews and stuff. So it gets you to that level of thinking. And the next thing I went and watched was Bullet Train. That was really good. I went Friday night and watched that. Went by myself. And it was just, I was in the theater by myself too. And it was, cause I went to Farmington. I haven't been riding up to Ronnie's lately. So I just felt like, man, it was an action comedy, and it's just like, I went in like off 3 blunts, and I just felt like I was just chilling on the couch at home. It was just so funny. And like, I'm not a comedy guy, because You know, a bunch of these comedy movies, they try to be funny and stuff, and it's just like, it's really just not appealing or, you know, amusing. Some of these guys have a lot of dry humor that's racist, really, and, you know, people laugh off of that, and I just don't fuck with that. I like a good comedy movie. Everyone's laughing, and that's what this was. Bullet Train was really good, man. Brad Pitt did a good... Brad Pitt's Brad Pitt. That's all there is to it. Brad Pitt is Brad Pitt. And, yeah, I just liked it a lot. I'm a big action movie guy, though, like, not even on the aspect of the story, like, but pictures and the visuals and, you know, the scenes and the small stuff like the bullet traces and stuff. I watched Wanted as a little kid, so like that was a big, like, I was like, fuck yeah, like action movies go hard. So like all action movies got to live up to that to me. That's why I love Top Gun so much, because, you know, just the true picture work in that, and it's just a beautiful movie. So, you know, I'm a true action movie appreciator, and man, like, that's why, yeah, I think Bullet Train was good. On the storyline of things, it's a 7 out of 10, because it's just like, it's kind of like, okay, what's going on? But the action makes up for it. It's fire, balls to the wall, you know, like bullets going, just good fighting. I fuck with it a lot. You got Brad Pitt in that. Bad Bunny was actually in it. That was cool. He's not in it too long, but it was cool seeing. I'm sure he knows how to get his money, so that's why he was in that. We got Joey King, Sandra Bullock. She's in it. She's just a voiceover. And it was cool how she was using that. Like she was like the director agent to Brad Pitt, because he's an assassin. So like that made me think, like, damn, like you really can get into this world of just using your voice, because Sandra Bullock's voice is sexy, like phenomenal. And you know, she didn't appear till she only had like a 10-second bit in the movie and just used her voice the whole time. And I bet she made bankroll. You know, so that's just really cool to see how you can use your voice and do stuff like that. And that's why, you know, we do the podcast and stuff. It's all about furthering things and furthering the barn and stuff too. But, and, you know, getting to the point to where our voice can be our job. So, you know, that's why I watch movies and stuff too, to get inspiration throughout things and how you can work your voice different and stuff. Like, I hope to get to that. Maybe be a voiceover and an opener, like Morgan Freeman, you know, Samuel L. type, you know, in a movie one day. You know, that would be tough, opening for the Avengers or something. Like, you just got to see it to do it. So, you know, yeah, Bullet Train was good. And I saw like a bunch of different things, you know, from the great actors and all that, and great comedy. I like I'm not a big comedy guy, so if you want to laugh, go see it. And that's about it on the movies I went and watched. Like I said, I went and watched Thor. You can catch that out. I got a Stranger Things review out right now. I got a bunch of reviews. So this is my baby right here. So I'm just making sure I'm on here and just movie watching and stuff. Let's do the what's hot and what's not on Netflix. Oh, I'm gonna do it off the rip. I ate some shrooms the other night, and I just turned on the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's on Disney Plus though, and that's just a fire movie. Like the Avengers is just so like, you just got to get to that third world of psychedelics to really appreciate the Avengers and the pictures and the directors and what they're bringing to life. Because like some people think it's cheesy and stuff, but man, what you see in that world, like, and that's why I do the third eye review. Like, shit is crazy. Like, it's just I love it. Spider-Man Into the Multiverse is good. That's on Netflix. That's a good one to watch on the visuals, get some visuals and stuff. What's hot, what's not? Series wise, like, you know, all the basics, Ozarks and all that. I'm trying to think of movies. Platoon, that's a good one. Platoon's a good old war movie, and that's on Netflix. It's got dude that plays Green Goblin in it. You know any Platoon actors? Charlie Sheen's in it. Yep, Charlie Sheen's in it. That's a good war movie, man. It just makes you think. In that picture, it won an Emmy nominee for the best picture, I think. And man, it's just crystal clear. And I think it was made in like 99 or 98. And to see that camera work that early, it's like, man, that's a good movie. And like, so I really appreciate that one. She-Hulk's gonna be coming out next week. Speaking on Avengers a little bit and stuff, that would be good. That's going to be a good watch. So make sure you get the Disney Plus and watch that. You'll see Bruce Banner. He's still in the Hulk form because of Thanos thing. So he'll be picking up and teaching She-Hulk how to become the next thing, and you know, how to form and, you know, reform and all that. And she was actually going to be a part of the Secret Wars that is coming up, and that's going to be big with the Avengers. I think that's going to be 10 times bigger than the Endgame. So if you want to get caught up before that shit drops, you're like, I don't know what's going on. Start now. Start from the beginning. Start from the timeline, because all the shit's out, and you can watch all the way up to Endgame, and it's all going to make sense. But you got to watch the small TV trailers and stuff too between it to fill the cracks. So just make sure you're doing that. And yeah, that will give you some good time to like catch up on some shit. The Avengers is just good movies to watch besides the basic series, because that's kind of where I'm at in TV right now. Like I'm caught up on everything. So I'm just kind of watching more movies that I haven't watched and stuff. So if you haven't watched the Avengers, make sure you catch up on that. Raising Kanan, that's on Stars actually, so that'll be coming back out. That's a 50 Cent produced show, ran off the Power series. So that's actually really good. That's something this community slept on. Like 50 Cent is, you guys know him as an artist, but he has some of the best TV out right now. Like, and it is pretty good. You can go get a Stars account, I think, for cheaper than Netflix, $3.99 a month, and you can start from the beginning of Power, and that has Amari Hardwick, and God, it's so deep. And then that's about 5 seasons, and then it runs into this Raising Kanan and Power Book 2 that has Mary J. Blige in it and all that. So 50 Cent has a deep cast of people in the in his Power Book series. And actually a new drop on Netflix that I'm about to go watch, and I'll probably be on the next review, is I'm actually looking forward to this Jamie Foxx Snoop Dogg movie with Dave Franco. And that's gonna be some gas, man. I really didn't get on that Jamie Foxx movie with the pill movie until when I was in Branson. I had some downtime more watching movies, and that's very good. That's super good. I'm shocked I watched it so late. So make sure you get on that. And that's just a lot of good TV for you to watch right now, man. Like I said, I've really just been in the movies lately, detailing my cars. So I just been buying a quick ticket. Hey, I'm trying to go see this and that. Movies on the rest of the year that I'm waiting for. That Avatar is gonna be the gas. The Avatar looks good. Every time I see it, I'm like, damn, can't wait. It's been 10 years. I was a little kid when Avatar first came out. So it's like, I don't even know. It just better be good. And I think there's going to be 2 more movies off that. So please don't make us wait 10 more years for the third movie. Just make it the second one be that gas. Because, there's some movies where they could have just left it alone. So let's hope that this is not that. And I hope it's not from the trailer. It doesn't look like that from the trailers at all. That Beast movie with what's his name? Black dude, Eldra. Idris Elba, yeah. He's going to be in that, and it's like him and he has like 3 black daughters, and they go off into a journey in the jungle, and I think they get stranded and have to, fight against a lion and all that based on the trailer. So that looks really good. What else am I ready for? Black Adam. I hate The Rock. I don't like The Rock as an actor. I really don't. But this Black Adam looks super fire. The Rock's just kind of cheesy to me, like, because when I was watching him in the WWE, that was the real WWE. Like, that was the shit, So, like, when he based off that, I would have just appreciated him more just being behind some shit like the XFL and just buying into it. But he's just cheesy to me as an actor, because you can't get past him being The Rock. So I just feel like he's always in that form. Yeah, the cool egghead guy. Like, I just can't get past it. It's just cheesy to me. But like I said, the Black Adam looks fire. So I am gonna go see that. And that's about it that's coming out movie-wise into the theaters. Man, you guys are going to be mad at me. That's going to be my next homework. I've never watched the Jurassic Parks, any of them. So I'm going to be starting from the beginning. And then hopefully the new one's still in theaters when I get done. I'm going to watch it like a series. And then, I'm going to go watch that because people say that's really good. So I just always it's just been too many coming out for me to dabble into it and try to get caught up. So I just haven't. And same with no, we're not going to talk about that because people might cancel me. I won't talk about that. I'm just going to get caught up and talk about that. But it's a good movie. It's a good movie series people keep talking about. And The House of Dragons, that'll be the last one. That's going to be good. If you're not a Game of Thrones fan, you're simple-minded. If you did not get the end of Game of Thrones, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's obviously before our time. So if, I don't know, like if there is a God and that was the first form of people and people had to, reconnect to something to get more out of people and understanding, there's dragons and shit flying around, people just thinking what they want to do, just killing people. At the end of Game of Thrones, that was just the first form of government. So now we're getting the House of Dragon to get more into it. So you just got to be appreciative of that. People say, oh, the Game of Thrones is lame because all that, and it ends like that. No, all that shit that happened, they finally got to a resolution of, damn, we need some type of form, and they made government. And it just it makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? So there was no America or nothing like that. There was fucking dragons flying around. You know what I'm saying? So they got to get some type of form, and if that's just that's what I got out of that, and it's just a bigger series than that. And I'm sure that people understand, like, you just got to understand the way of life. So I don't know, the picture and all that is good too in the Game of Thrones. You got to get past that. If you just hate the ending, you're like, damn, like, you're just being selfish, but it's good. So start the Game of Thrones. There's just a lot of good stuff out, so just watch it. And like I said, if you don't know what to watch, go back into my reviews and catch up on them, and then go to the movies and watch. Stranger Things is hot. I'm sure everyone's watched that. And yeah, just it's Third Eye, baby. Make sure you pop some shrooms, go to the moon, go watch a good movie. Tap into the Vulgar Display podcast, The Barn, all them birds and swords. We got the Struggle City. We got the wellness investors. We got all that, baby. We're just going. Swerving's there now, and I'll be dropping Sunday with my cousin Justin Ford. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna be watching some movies and getting high and just doing my thing. So just tune in. We out.